back to the Sports Bar. I'm MJ.
I'm Ji Hae, here combining two of our favorite things, sports and drinking. And MJ
Cheers.
has made us a little tribute to Boston.
Yes, and in that, we mean that once in a blue moon, the underdog, the little guy, comes out on top and is able to take down the big bad next step in evolution, LeBron James.
He really is, man.
And on top of that, I would say once in like 8 blue moons, one of these two teams even has a shot at winning against whoever wins in the West.
Well, and
aka Golden State.
It's interesting that you say 8 games, MJ, because Boston is undefeated at home.
True.
So they are actually, their next game will be at home, so hopefully they will be 9 blue moons in. As we cheers and sorry I didn't put my
this is good. I did good.
It's not bad.
We're not beer drinkers.
We're obviously we're not beer drinkers. So MJ put a little OJ.
Yeah, put a little OJ and a little soda water just so it wasn't so beer-y. Yes.
God, we're girly.
Yeah, it didn't used to be this way, and then again I picked pizza, so it's been
which again isn't really a girly thing either, so I don't see why you anyways. But moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals for the NBA. Super excited for the Boston Celtics and Brad Stevens.
Who's gonna lose to Golden State? It's
I know, right? It really is all about Golden State. Unfortunately, like we said in our previous episode about the Western Conference Finals, which really fucking sucks because
sucks.
I want somebody else to win. But this is still a great story because Brad Stevens, the Boston Celtics head coach, former college coach. I mean, granted, he hasn't been a college coach in a few years. It's been like 2-3 years since he coached in college for Butler. But it's pretty fucking amazing what he's done with this program and made these guys want to learn. Granted, a lot of these guys are rookies, but you still have Horford, who isn't a rookie. You have Marcus Smart, who isn't a rookie. You have guys that are willing to learn and want to learn under this guy. And I love, by the way, he has a very Bill Belichickian mental attitude when it comes to coaching.
Yeah.
He has said on multiple occasions, we're not done. We can always do better, and here's how we can do better even after a win, which is like basically saying like, suck it up, you guys, we still have a lot to learn. And
absolutely.
It's amazing.
He definitely is benefiting right now without 2 of their best players, or their 2 best players, I should say. He's benefiting by young, new, green talent that green talent.
Boston
I'm
green.
so full of like fun ideas. Anyway, he's definitely benefiting from talent that actually listens to him and instead of tries to coach themselves. LeBron James. Anyway.
I mean, it is pretty amazing. Bleacher Report, if you guys follow them on Instagram, had a really funny fucking meme where it was literally LeBron on one end with a rope, and then on the other side was the whole entire Boston Celtics team, including Brad Stevens.
And I think that's accurate for every single team.
100%.
And so this is my thing. I like LeBron. No, you do not. And I understand. I
don't hate him, but I don't love him. But I get where you're going. Continue.
I'm just so curious. I want to see what one man can do against the entire Eastern, against all of these teams, because it's pretty much him. Like, yes, Kevin Love sort of started showing up, until he didn't, and all of these other young kids and everything, but it's literally LeBron, and it's sort of remarkable in just like a fascinating way. This is basically the storyline I've picked to be interested in because, again, there's no storyline as to who's going to win or lose. Everyone already knows. So you have to pick your new storylines to get excited about to keep this even mildly entertaining without, I want to go watch the game, but why would I do that? Because I already know who's going to win. I may as well watch Westworld again, honestly. Great show.
Which, by the way, I stopped watching because I missed the initial last episode, so I just stopped watching it, and I just haven't gone back to it. But I know everybody, okay, because everybody keeps saying how amazing the show is, and I'm just like, I think it's a dive. Actually, you got rid of the creator, the last creator of Westworld.
Oh my god, he got so much better.
Anyways, so moving on, speaking of getting rid of your creator, your leader, without LeBron, let's get real, this isn't even a series. Nobody's talking about anything. No. And on top of it, if LeBron was out and the Cleveland Cavaliers were gone, if the Cleveland Cavaliers were gone, think about it this way too. We'd still be talking about LeBron. We'd be talking about where the fuck he's going to go to next year because his contract's up. So either way, you'd be talking about LeBron.
Betting.
We would. I know, right? Well, come on. it's a no-brainer. He's leaving. Like, let's get real. You have no, like, they've given him everything, and yet he's still where he is, and he's still LeBron. He still is probably not going to win another title. Like, he gave Cleveland one. I think that's good enough. LeBron, come to the Clippers. Just make it happen. Fuck Jimmy. I have a bet going. Just make it happen and come to the Clippers. Just make us better.
I go to the fucking Wolves. Make my day. I don't know. I didn't get in on this bet, but I wish I did.
Oh my gosh, dude! If he can't. Anyways, long story short, I bet her boyfriend that he would come to the Clippers over coming to the Lakers, because who wants to deal with that ball shit show? We don't have a shit show, LeBron. We have an amazing, talented team. And we would love to see you in a Clipper uniform.
And you got rid of Blake Griffin.
Yeah, I know. And we got rid of Blake Griffin for you. It's the world is your oyster. Come to LA. You already fucking live here anyway. Just come here.
Honestly, I'm excited for this season to be over, kind of, because I feel like next season, I hope this is the last season of the sort of manifest destiny of Golden State, or at least all of these teams. Like, I really hope that next year there's some contest and some, Vegas odds aren't just stupid, like, let's go make bet $500 and get $100 back when Golden State
when Golden State wins the whole entire thing.
It's I hope that next year is different. I think this offseason is going to be really entertaining, and for a way more valuable reason than LeVar Ball. Although, honey, I miss you, because oh my god,
I don't. I'm good that you're gone.
You are the reason I don't have to watch the Kardashians or the Housewives. I just watch you. Oh my goodness.
He is a lot of drama rolled into one big black man. But we're still talking about LeBron, and we will continue to probably talk about LeBron, at least until his son makes it to the NBA, which is his eventual goal to play with his son. But who do you have? Let's switching gears back to the initial conversation of who do you think is going to win the Eastern Conference for the NBA?
I still think LeBron. Can't bet against LeBron. Honestly, this is what happened with Philadelphia. They blew him out the first game, and then they made adjustments. LeBron hooked up, I don't know, got angry, or he took the super serum, or a radioactive spider bit him, or whatever Marvel superhero he is. Thanos with an infinity gauntlet, I don't know. But whatever it is, LeBron is not going to lose again to the Celtics by that much.
I mean, playing in the Garden is really, really difficult, I think. And they're just on a roll. I mean, I think Brad Stevens is great at making those adjustments.
You are so good, boo.
I really, 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 really don't want LeBron to win. Kevin Love, it's just your time's over. Come back to LA, retire, hang out with Richard Jefferson. Come and chill with him for a little bit. You guys will have a great time.
Steve Nash is here. You guys are like two of the most disappointing players ever.
You guys can all be besties. You can hang out.
Disappointing white men.
Come to the beach, barbecue, grill out. It's over, man. It's over.
We love the love.
Don't become one of those guys that's like sits on the bench and is just like that role, like veteran player. Like, go out on top, man. I mean, J.R. Smith, you're just once from the hood, always from the hood. Like, I got a Das Vidania that bitch. And then on top of it, like, Kyle Lowry, though, he's doing extremely well, but again, 2 players does not make a team. This is why in basketball you got to depend on 5 people. You can't just depend on 1. And yeah, they're playing a younger team. They're playing a sexier team. They're playing somebody that I actually want to go out and fuck. I don't want to fuck the Cleveland Cavaliers. I just don't.
They're either too old or too young.
So with that, I'm gonna go and say just because it's LeBron, I'll give you 6 games, buddy. Celtics in 6. Celtics in 6. Blah, blah, blah.
You think the Celtics are gonna win?
Fuck yeah. With Brad Stevens, this is the one thing that I loved about the New England Patriots, is that they always have one player that's never hurt, and it's their coach. And Brad Stevens,
I will say this. I agree, and I think that Cleveland, you better do your damnedest to win that Game 6 at home, so you don't have to go to Game 7 and play in Boston, because that will not end well, I don't think.
No.
And it won't end pretty.
It's the same thing that happened when they played against Philly. Yeah, they lost Game 4, but then Game 5 came and they were like, fuck yo ass. So, I mean,
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, so like I think that, yeah, they may lose a few games here and there, but in the grand scheme of things, Boston's going to the NBA championship.
To lose to Golden State.
To lose to Golden State. But, and I will even put a bet down on want to bet me. And it can't be a shot. It has to be like something like, well, I guess it can be a shot. Who we
I
kidding?
don't really have anything.
Who are we kidding? I will drink the most disgusting thing that you guys can possibly put down in the comment section. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Or like a traffic stop, what do they call that?
Oh, that's not so bad. It's just sugary.
Long story short, put down something on the comment section. When Boston wins, though, you guys have to continuously follow, continuously subscribe, etc. Whatever, social media jargon.
Yeah, and we will come up with a nasty ass shot that the loser has to take.
Yes.
In 6 or 7 games.
Do you have Cleveland then?
I have Cleveland winning. I think they're going to go lose to Golden State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I personally, I think that, yeah, exactly. I think Cleveland has to win game 6 if it's going to that. Like, I think if they have to go play game 7, it's going to be rough. But I still take Cleveland, yeah.
Okay. Okay. With that.
Especially no Kyrie, no, what's his gangly white ass? I don't know.
Oh my god, Hayward. Gordon Hayward.
There we go.
Gordon Hayward.
I was like, Brandon, no, something even more white than that.
Well, which is funny, Gordon's not, well, I guess Gordon's is really, it's pretty white.
Hayward's
pretty white.
also a little white, but anyway.
Yeah, pretty, yeah.
Here's to the blue moon.
Yeah, here's
and
to
you know what
every
the
once
true
in a
blue
blue
moon is? The East beating the West, which is
not gonna happen. But then again, we may eat our words, you never know. This is I'm Ji Hae.
We hope we do drink our words.
I'm Ji Hae. That's MJ, she's drinking her blue moon. We'll see you guys later on the sports bar. Mwah.